Alright, it is now day 2, the next day, about maybe 18 hours since my first episode of Elex 2. And what I remember from last time was Dawkins wants me to find a faction to not necessarily join, but ally with, in the interests of boosting the strength of the Bastion, which he's calling the 6th power. And I've got another quest from Kaya to kill more cons. So I'm not totally sure. Oh, I got this annoying critters quest. I gotta clear out the Bastion or whatever. But the main thing, I guess I'm also infected and I have to get a cure for that, but I need Dawkins for that and he won't help me until I do the thing. So I'm supposed to find factions to join. So far, I only officially know of 2, and I only have 1 real concrete lead on that. And that's Kaya with the Berserkers.
I don't know enough about that.
Oh, okay. Brew potions. But the Morcons are a joinable faction, and I got a quest to kill some of them, so maybe someone there, let me adjust the microphone, maybe someone there will have, maybe I don't have to kill them, but I can talk to somebody and join them. Not that I necessarily want to join the Morcons, but it'd be nice to at least talk to somebody and learn more about them. Can't afford any of this right now. Not only do I not have the stats, but I don't have the money. What is this? Oh, I thought that was a thing. Also, I tweaked the FOV in the ini file. It's set to 85 by default, and I switched it up to 105. I don't know if this is 105, but still, you don't have any control over the camera, and you see how it, like, defaults to here, and then it pulls back when you walk, or when you run, and then it goes back even further when you sprint, and this is really closer to what I would like it to be full-time. It's not so bad having it close in over the shoulder like this when I'm walking around, but it's the FOV. The angle of view still feels really narrow to me. Like, uncomfortably so, to the point that it's almost like causing an eye strain. And this is the kind of thing that I cannot fathom why it's like this. Like, the game has been in development for a record amount of time per Piranha Bytes, and I would assume or guess that they had more funding behind it compared to previous games. And yet we're stuck with narrow FOV, camera that does whatever it wants to and you have no control over it. A map that doesn't zoom out anywhere near as far as it should. Like, all this clicking and dragging, I'm zoomed out all the way. Oh, dear God. Like, this is the first thing. When someone playtests the game, the first thing someone should say is, hey, fix the camera and the FOV.
No, just can't do that yet.
But instead, that didn't get addressed at all, I guess? Or maybe it did and it used to be worse than this, I don't know. But, that's... Oh, hello.
Father, is it true you're going to rebuild the Bastion? Can I come with you?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Why would you come with me?
come
We're already
on.
here.
I won't go wandering off. I promise.
And what if we're attacked by wild animals?
You'll take care of me. Come on, please.
Okay, but do exactly what I tell you.
Yeah. I'll be as quiet as a mouse and keep my head down.
Stay close behind me, okay?
Techno music. This really, this has to be Dex's theme music that just kicks in when you talk to him. You know, at least compared to Elex 1, like, I can pick out a little bit more discernible melody and structure to this. But it's still kind of just like 4 different things going on, and they don't really... They don't quite synergize well. I mean, it works, but it's kind of bizarre to me. Also, why is Dex even following me? Like, what is he gonna...
Is it always this
what?
exciting?
What do you mean?
Exciting?
Well, Mother
doing
didn't
nothing.
usually take me when she went out like this. I always had to stay in the fort. I mean, exciting stuff happens there too, but... Well, I know the fort already, but I've never been out here in my whole life.
Then you should keep in mind how dangerous it is.
Then it's a good thing I brought you.
Yeah, you brought me. And now we're back to Elex 1 music. I think it's the exact same track. I mean, I guess that's economical if you just reuse the whole soundtrack, but I forget what it was, but I read somewhere that Bjorn, I think, composed all the music for this, and he said that there was like an extra maybe 60 or 90 minutes of new music on top of the old ones, so there should at least be more variety. But like, why is Dex following me? What is the point of this? I don't think I want a child following me around outside of the bastion. What is this? Little happy fishing cat. Stay here. Is that a wait command
Stay
or
here.
a leave command?
All right.
Oh, it's a wait command. He's a companion.
Follow me.
He's just a straight-up companion character who presumably does not fight if he remains functionally like he was on the way here. Whoa, nope, climb. I wanted to climb. There, oh, no, no!
Have you killed many people?
It's been known to happen. Some people just like to make trouble.
I know it happens sometimes, but I don't want people to die.
I get it, but
Just try to stay out of trouble as much as you can from now on, okay?
Why are you giving me life lessons? Telling me what to do? Socketing bench.
I don't know enough about that.
Don't have gem socketing as an ability. So, like, is Dex just gonna forcibly follow me around until something happens? You found a retro rocket. Retro rockets prevent you from falling to your death. If you don't have enough fuel, you burn a retro rocket. I found a retro rocket. Ooh, ranged weapon workbench.
I don't know enough about that.
So the question is that one retro rocket thing all I need for the upgrade, or is it like you consume the thing, ammo press? Not gonna
Why were
help
you
me.
always gone? We hardly ever saw you.
I had my reasons.
Mother always said you'd save the world if you could.
Really? She said that.
So what have you been doing all this time?
Trying to convince the factions to get ready for the big threat that was coming.
Cool. I bet they all listened to you, didn't they?
Nope.
Well, kinda.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Okay. Oh dear. That's a roof. Thus far, there's been a disappointing lack of things to find on rooftops. Where was that jetpack upgrade table? Let me take a look at this retro rocket upgrade. Retro rockets. What? It doesn't... This window doesn't show that I need a consumable item. Oh, this inventory is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Fuel... This says junk. Breaks a fatal fall unless you run out of fuel. Does that make any sense? Breaks a fatal fall unless you run out of fuel. I feel like that's a translation error. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to be saying. Obviously, when you run out of fuel and you're falling to your death, the retro rockets activate, from my understanding, but language here is weird. But, like, seriously, this inventory is a straight-up downgrade compared to Elex 1. Why is it just one long category? It's one long tab. Like, and I can't quickly switch to a specific category. Even though they have these little pinpoint things on the left, it's just scrolling, that's all it is. Like Elex 1, you had tabs, you can go weapons, armor, consumables, ammo, or whatever, and you can just quickly get to what you wanted to.
No.
You can't touch them. They just float around and no one can beat them. And you know why?
Why is that?
Well, because they're not really there. You could see them, but that's all. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm beginning to have mixed feelings about this whole Dex character thing. It was very strange the way that they introduced him, because it happened off-screen between games, and then they make it sound like Jax is kind of estranged from Kaya and Dex. Like, as if he hasn't seen them in a while, he kind of turned into a isolationist hermit. He said, I'm gonna go live in this hut by myself. And they make it sound like that was for a while. But then you just show up and you find Dex at the, whatever that little outpost was, the Berserker outpost, and he's like, he just starts talking to you. He doesn't even say hello or, hey, good to see you again, or anything like that. He just starts talking.
Mean?
Oh, God.
Where did you hear that?
The kids at the fort used to call me that. I don't know what it means, but it didn't sound nice.
I guess I really should have come around more often. Don't pay any attention to that kind of talk.
Sometimes other kids are pretty stupid, huh?
That's even more evidence of the
Strange.
estranged relationship, because he didn't come around very often, and the other kids jokingly teased him as being a bastard child, like he didn't have a father. But then you get to the thing, and then he's just, you find him, and then he's just, oh hi, and you just start talking. There's no, like, you would think that if Jax was so aloof and distant, that's the, oh, see, and this is another weird thing, is you gotta hold the action to bring up the cook 3 option. Like, why can't it just cook? Just cook the thing. Why is it the slow charge meter? Like, you would think that the, it would be a little bit more awkward, or there'd be more catching up to do if Dax and Jex were actually not that close. Examine puzzle.
I don't have the right item.
Is this a treasure map? But now it's just like, oh, he's here, and then he just follows you, and he talks randomly. Mining for dummies. Step 1, make sure to bring the right tools unless you're planning on stripping the rock with your bare hands. Don't wander around aimlessly, I'll tell you where to search. See the appendix for details, hit a vein, make sure nobody is near. Successful prospector never shares their bounty. Yeah. Iron, keep your eyes peeled for veins in caves and tunnels. Okay. Sulfur, hot areas, yep, Amosite, I don't know what that is. Flippers, these must be near, water. Rivers, Elexit. Yep, converters, gold, precious metal, iridium. It's on cliff walls. Harold. We got a doodle. I love you. Is this another... Oh my god. That did like a quest sound effect. Like as if I got an objective. Why am I collecting these? Like, is there going to be some subplot or quest to find children's drawings? Small bag of Elexit. Tools at the bottom. Here it is.
That'll be useful.
This is my Witcher 3 bath. This seems to be some type of, like, personal quarters, I would guess. This is where I'm going to live.
I'm sure glad you're not an owl commander anymore.
Why's that?
The Alps are so cold and unfriendly, just like the Icelands where they live.
It's mostly because they take so much Elex. It takes away their emotions.
Well, I think it's from that white plastic armor they wear. It must be freezing in that.
This is kind of interesting. Like, they're doing a little bit of world building and backstory type stuff with a companion character, and it's kind of contextualized by the relationship of the child who's somewhat ignorant of the greater world outside of his sheltered upbringing, and Jack's explaining it to the child, and thus to potentially new players who don't know all of the deeper nuances of the world. I guess it's like they're kind of doing a thing where it's giving you opportunities to sort of interact with decks and get a little bit of slightly more organic feeling interaction. Oh. You know, it's not just happening in rigid dialogue scenes, it just kind of starts naturally when you're out wandering around. So it's not too bad. Map piece. See, this is what I think goes on that puzzle board. Like a piece of a treasure map or something. And now I'm starting to realize that this might be the what was the player headquarters called in the first game? It was like Sanctuary or
I never got to meet my real father.
what?
I grew up with the Alps.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't know where I really came from until a few years ago. My real parents were here with the Berserkers. Wardek was my foster father, and he was an Alp commander, just like me.
Is he still alive?
No idea. Could be. I haven't seen him since.
Maybe he's still out there somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
See, more little exposition happening. Add map piece 6.
I don't...
Okay. But that tower that I climbed was like basically copy-pasted from the Sanctuary or whatever that stronghold was. I forgot the guy's name, but there's the guy like Leo or some dude who was telling you like, "Yo, we gotta unite the factions and the free people of Magalan," and then nothing really came of that. It was just kind of like a random player home that felt like an underdeveloped idea. Well, I need to find a bed. I'm dying. I'm getting myself killed just trying to fly around and explore places.
Don't get too close to the formers or their creatures until you've regained enough of your strength.
Too late. I've already
We can't afford
spent
to
30
lose
minutes fighting them.
No one else has your skills or your ability to get things done.
Yeah.
You sure know how to motivate people.
Okay. Okay, so which one's my house? Which, the one up there? Second story of this building? Oh, what the God! The physics! They were supposed to be improved. They were supposed to be improved, and they're really not. Sleep. Sleep. Okay.
Are you going to get rid of all the invaders?
I don't think anyone can do it alone. We all have to pull together if we're going to beat them. All the factions need to work together.
And what if they don't?
Then we'll all have to learn to live with the invaders. That's if they let us live. Right now, that's not looking likely.
You'll find a way. I know you will.
Damn it. I'm running out of time.
Am I really? What is he talking about? Was that because of the infection?
Don't trouble yourself. I'll take care of everything.
Okay, that was fun. Nice talking to you, Asgar. Let me get some more chili peppers. Mana plant. An easy lock that I can't crack even though I've done it 3 times already. Damaged hunting bow. Okay. It's better than what I currently have equipped. But I need the 8 more dexterity. Simple blade. Oh wait, I have a simple sword equipped. This 1 means it's my... Yeah, quick slot 1. Oh, no, put it on there. That does 13. It's a 17, but it needs considerably more. There ain't nobody around here who will teach me anything, like... I need some skill trainers. Art of Forging. You can make strong weapons using materials from damaged weapons. Generally, 3 damaged weapons will provide enough material. You can rework damaged weapons to the anvil to make a new, better weapon. Master Blacksmith can help you. I can pay someone to do it? That might be nice. Used Blacksmith. So I could make a regular lead pipe and it would still be worse than what I'm currently using. But it would be worth 8 times more sell value. Can't do anything with any of that. Alright, turn. Chili pepper. Oh god.
Well, I think I've had enough for now. I'm going back.
All right, I'll see you later.
Oh, yeah. Just one more question. Your creative energy. How strong do you think it is?
What?
I mean, do you prefer destroying things or creating them?
This is ham-fisted. How do we put a tutorial in the game? Let's have the kids start asking vague, abstract questions about game mechanics. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's a pretty odd question. Even from a clever little guy like you.
It's not that weird. I think whatever happens in the future will depend on your attitude.
So if I pick a neutral option, do I get no points? Neutral.
I don't know. It depends on the situation.
Okay, I guess weighing things up is a good way of doing it. This is really interesting. I never had much chance to talk to you about these things. But anyway, I'm leaving now.
Goodbye.
Thanks for bringing me with you, Father.
Take care of yourself.
That was so
Don't worry,
weird.
I will. I hope you'll come see us now and again.
The little message said Dex is confused, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Like what? I thought he was confused. Oh, for the love of goodness. But so I got this. Where is it? This little creation and destruction thing. And in Elex 1, like, staying neutral did give you a couple of benefits, like it was necessary for the Berserker ending or whatever, where you neutralize the hybrid by infusing him with mana, which is supposedly what this game is taking as the canon ending. And there was some other skill, I don't remember what it did, but there are 3 skills that you'd get different statistical bonuses in combat, whether you were cold, warm, or neutral. But I also remember there were several instances where you needed to have a certain amount of cold or warmth points to pick dialogue options and quest solutions. I think it might have been the case that, like, if you were, you know, too cold, you could not pick a warm option. They'd say, like, you know, too much cold or not enough warmth or something, so maybe staying neutral isn't bad. They just don't give you overt plus or negative points for it, so it doesn't seem like it's doing as much because you don't get an immediate effect from a dialogue choice. Is that? Oh my god. Is that an annoying critter, perchance? Leaving Bastion. Really, I want to go fight some Morcons and see how hard they are. It is an annoying critter. Why is it all the way down here? Why am I being sent to clear out? Gotta clear out the bastion of annoying critters, and this thing is like nowhere near the bastion. It's like way the hell down here. Oh god, he didn't attack. I think I did a successful counter parry or something. I hit right click to do the it's not really a block, but it's this little pushback thing. I think I stunned him. Is that an annoying critter? It is an annoying critter, look at that. Let me find some food so I can slowly heal. Fried poultry, yeah. I do like that it shows you on the health bar down here, like how much it's gonna restore. That's kind of cool. Now, let me try to do this block parry counter thingy. Where'd it go? It disappeared. Oh, there it is. Ow. I keep thinking I'm like well out of range of these attacks, and then I'm not out of range at all. Got him. Oh, he shot me. He shot me. Ow. Oh, I did not time that one right. Miss. I swear I hit right click. Like A split second too late. That time I was too early. Ah. I really want to just be able to F9 quick load on the end screen. It is beyond aggravating that they don't let you do that. What? Come on, come here. Oh. God. Oh god, I knew it was coming. Why did he? What? My guy didn't attack. He did a shoulder slam. He like bumped him with his shoulder instead of. I left clicked. I swear I had plenty of stamina, and instead of attacking, he like leaned forward or some nonsense. Things happen sometimes that randomly I don't understand. Oh, is this my house? Well, I can always take a nap. Take my hood off and sleep until midday. I just realized my flashlight is still on. I gotta find Dawkins somewhere and tell him I got rid of the annoying critters. I guess 5 annoying critters was enough to declare the Bastion is now safe.
The area around the Bastion should be safe enough now.
Good. Then it's time to take a look at these walls. They're falling apart. I heard there's a retired master builder living somewhere on the Bastion's outskirts. I'm not sure if he was ever responsible for the upkeep of the walls, but maybe he can be persuaded to do it now anyway. It would be a huge step forward. I believe the old builder's name is Gardock.
Yeah, I've already met him. I'll see what I can do.
Good. In the meantime, I'll continue studying your infection. It looks like we're ready to start organizing ourselves. We're both too busy to deal with everything that needs doing. And the more people we have here, the more we'll need a good leader. A commander who can keep all of our fighters under control. We can't let anarchy take root here. Or our little 6th power project will have failed before it's even begun.
You want me to find a commander? You want me to get Thealg? This sounds like a job for Nasty. Where's Nasty?
I'll let you know as soon as I have anything new to report.
I don't necessarily want to make Thealg the commander.
I think I found our commander. Warlord Thealg down at the World Heart. He'd be perfect for us. I'm just not sure he'll be willing to go along with your great plan.
Hey, this is your plan as much as mine. I'd never be able to do it alone, and you know that.
Maybe that just declares Thealg as an option, gives me the choice to go talk to him. I gotta find this Gardock guy. I don't remember exactly where his building was. It was down a little ways. This might have been it. Hey, Gardock.
Why are you still here?
The old man said you were a constructor.
Which old man? Adam?
The only old
Yeah,
man.
Adam.
Yeah, I was a constructor. I was the best damn builder in the fort during the Outlaws' time. I was the one who put up most of the palisades and iron shacks back then. But I haven't done that in a long time.
You used to run with the Outlaws?
Yeah, but I'm through with them. When the Berserkers came in and took over the fort, it was the end of an era for me. That's when I knew it was time to disappear. No one's found me and pissed me off out here, so I stay in the ruins. They're my home now.
It's like these facial animations. There's a lot going on, like raising eyebrows and like subtle and raising and lowering of the corners of the cheeks and so on. There's a lot more facial expression going on than Elex 1, but it's like almost Uncanny Valley-like. Because like the motions, I think they're like just gradual and smooth enough that they don't quite feel human. Like it's like an animatronic mechanism that's contorting the muscles around their face. And it's just going a little bit too smooth, and it doesn't quite feel right.
So, what do you do here then?
Well, us old bastards need somewhere to go before we croak. Not that I'm planning on dying anytime soon. Thought I'd find some peace and quiet here, and wouldn't be bothered by piss ants like you. Looks like I was wrong.
You thought wrong, dude.
I've got a ton of stuff to do, and I could use some help.
Oh yeah? And what's that got to do with me?
I'll take whatever you're willing to share with me.
Well, okay, if you insist.
Show me your goods.
Show me what you've got.
I'm not just giving it away, remember?
What's he got? He got hats. Oh, I can buy the sunglasses that I think highlight items. I can buy some really expensive armor. Standard cleric shirt. Cleric pants. Can I afford cleric pants? Not quite. I think I have 307. Jackhammer for mining. Recipes. He's got fuel. I can't buy any of that. Show me your skills.
Show me some of your skills.
I'm not sure you'll even understand.
Show me your moves. He's a crafting teacher, so I can learn lockpicking. That might be worth learning. And animal trophies. Here we go. Alright, so finally, let me get my dex to 15, my intelligence to 15, and I can learn both of those. That's priority number 1, I think. Is there anything else in here worth learning? Pickpocketing? Yeah, maybe. Do I have enough attribute points to get that high? I got 16. I would need, what, 12 here, and then I'd have... I could not get my cunning up enough. Maybe I'll consider that later. This all require like 50 intelligence. Alright, well let me just get these stats up. Pre-skill. Let me do a hard save. Pre-skill trainer. Show me your moves.
Show me some of your skills.
Oh, I forgot. I had to train first. My attributes. Hello. Gets my range damage up 1, and when I get 5 more ints, then my magic damage goes up. Also, I just noticed, because my strength is being boosted by a ring, plus 5, I'm not getting a melee damage bonus. So it's only your natural investments that do it. Yeah, it just shows 1 AP here. Well, this is interesting. We seem to be at an impasse, you and I. He's just gonna keep getting closer and closer? Is he gonna phase through my body? There it is. We became one for a brief moment.
How much for you to get back to work and get the Bastion up and running?
You want me to fix up your old ruin? You're not playing with a full deck, are you? The mortar's loose, and don't get me started on the structure. You're lucky the place is still standing. I'd stay away from that place if I were you. Might fall down at any moment.
So I don't want to pay. I don't want to be a jerk, so we'll do the creation option.
We'd make sure you're safe.
I'm not impressed with your bullshit, so don't bother. The only thing that gets me out of bed is a good challenge.
Well, the Bastion would be a challenge, that's for sure.
Not with that thing up there. The Bastion is too dangerous. Working on that place would be suicide.
Relocation isn't an option.
What is he talking about, that thing?
What do you want from me?
There's some unsavory types on their way here right now. They'll be looking for you too.
Shit. All right. Let me think about it without you hovering over me, okay? Look, you're damn hard-headed. I can see that. Believe me. I know a thing or two about being hard-headed. If I'm gonna take this job as Master Builder, and I'm just saying if, I'm gonna need some better tools. This junk isn't gonna cut it.
You want me to get you tools?
I can get the job done one way or another, but I definitely need a decent bell hammer. This old thing, useless.
Where can I find a bell hammer?
Where can I find a bell hammer like that?
You got a lot of options. The closest I can think of is the equipment works in the Morcon Grotto.
Hey, I was gonna go in there.
You could also check the heavy machine factories in the northwest. Maybe somewhere else. Basically, go anywhere in the old world where the big things were built.
Okay, so
Take your time.
the
I'm in
Morcon
no
Grotto might be somewhere. I don't know. He said like northwest. Is this gonna be a factory over here? An old world factory. Just don't go sneak. Abilities. I want to see what level 2 crafting animal trophies. Oh, I can't even see how much it takes. Oh, I can only learn one of these. He wants 250? Let's see. So I gotta sell something. What do I have that I can sell? 22... What are these valuables? Didn't I have some here? Now, if it's like Elex 1, then this is... These things are not going to be used for any quests or anything, and I can safely sell them. Like, car and toy train are raw material, which makes me think that I can get some sort of crafting material out of that. A goblet surely can just be sold. Okay, so here it says accept trade and reset trade. It's like I haven't officially done the trade yet. But the only indication of what I have up for sale is, I think, just this little 40 icon here. Telling me the value, but there's like no trade window for like, this is what I'm offering, and this is what you're offering. Shouldn't there be like a Gothic 1 style thing where you put like, the 2 goblets that I put up for trade would be like on the right? Why is that not there? Oh wait, that's raw materials. So now I have to F reset trade. Undo everything. I can't just click and drag out the one thing that I didn't want to trade. Oh, this is terrible. Can I sell just 3 of them? An enhanced lead pipe. Oh, okay, good. It is. They do show it up here. See, I didn't notice that because it adds another thing way at the top of this long-ass scrolling inventory window. When I'm down here looking at it, I had no idea that it was adding a row way up top. That information should really be like here under buy and sell and not in this horrible list. That should get me up high enough. Accept trade. Show me your skills. 468. Oh, well, I'm still short. It was showing me like 468 and then something else. I was very confused. Because I thought parentheses was what I was going to be adding on top of that. But I misread something. Alright, so what do I need? 32 more gold? Stop doing that. Why does the scroll Oh my god. I keep winding up, like, back on the top of the menu somehow when I'm scrolling with the mouse wheel. I don't know how. But I would like to sell 32 cigarettes. Just enough to get me what I need. So, okay. So it's... Even though I haven't accepted the trade yet, it's already increased my total Elexit to 500, and then it shows how much is being added in that trade, so it's not that I have 500 plus 32, it's that I have 500 with 32 coming from this trade. That is unintuitive. It's not how I would do it. Show me your skills. Why he no teach? Learn at not from this teacher. Oh. Well. I assumed that he would teach me all crafting skills, but he only teaches me the 3 that are highlighted. That is not what I wanted. I will still learn 1 level of lockpicking. Alright, well, I got half of the skills I want. He wants a bell hammer from the Morcons or from an old world factory. And none of these guys will teach me anything either, will they? Ooh.
Can you teach me anything about hunting?
You want to learn from the master? Sure.
Teach me your skills. Teach me how to skin animals. Heyo. This guy teaches a variety of things. He wants 250 as well. Alright. That's good. I got what I wanted after all. Does Baldur have anything?
Do you have any spare gear?
Depends on what you need.
Show me your goods.
Show me what you got.
Sure.
Whole lot of not much. Also interesting that these options were not there until after I talked to Dawkins. Like, I don't think Asgar has anything for me. Can I get anything special from the chickens now that I have animal trophies? Feathers? Okay. Okay, so what was my plan? What was... Oh, I need a trainer to learn skills. Yeah, I figured that out already. You can select skills in the menu with F to highlight suitable trainers. Only trainers you have already found to be highlighted. That's convenient. I guess that's... Whoa! I can mark things. Oh my god. They did a thing. This is amazing. I wonder what's the limit? How many of these things can I put? Daylight? What does that do? Okay, so it's showing up north on my compass. I think Rolf is being highlighted because I did the thing, maybe? Oh god. Can I remove... Space to remove marker. So this is nice. This is one of the things that I've been asking for in lots of games for a long time, and very few do it, is custom map markers that you can put reminders. Now the problem is that they're just kind of generic white icons that look like they kind of just blend in with everything else, so it's a little bit hard to remember to specify or to tell at a visual glance, like, what are your custom markers and what are game markers. Can I stop tracking that? Yeah, okay. So what was I going to do? I gotta go do a thing. I gotta get a thing from somebody. Let me just see what this shows on the map. Right there. That's not too far away. And then the Morcon. Oh. Is this whole area the grotto? Oh, it must be. This is the main entrance here. I remember seeing preview footage of like a weird looking gate. That must be that. And then there's like roads that lead into it. Or I can just go murder some more cons. They're down here. They're probably gonna kick my ass though. Let me go try. Let's see what happens. Maybe if I kill the Morcons, then Kaya will become a follower and she'll follow me. I also thought that there was something with her about maybe being able to help cure my, my infection. That quick save and then Alt-Tab for just a second to double check. Okay, so... Stinger. Actually, that's another good point. I can't check the jetpack upgrades from this window. I have to be at a bench. I wanted to see what stats they required. I know they wanted a lot of intelligence. Got some chickens. I guess they're more like turkeys. And that flag might be a Morcon flag. Maybe? Okay. Can I fight one at a time, please? One at a time. Young Screamer. Why did you sheath your sword when I rolled? Is it just me, or did my guy sheath his sword when I rolled? Why didn't you attack? Oh god, that time it was me sheathing. Things just happen, and I don't understand why. Like, my guy sheathed his weapon when I was rolling, and then my guy didn't attack when I clicked the attack button. Like, I'm pretty sure I had stamina. Was I out of stamina and didn't realize? Okay, now Jax has automatically grabbed onto something. I did not control this. And I can't climb up with W, so all I can do is space to let go. These are the Morcons. Bloodhounds. Let me do a quick, or a hard save here. Bloodhound fight. Let's see if I can talk to them or if they're gonna aggro me. If these are NPCs or hostile enemies. Elex at mine? Okay, alright. They're not aggroing. I need a jackhammer for this.
This won't work.
There's lots of red barrels. That's intriguing. You can shoot a red barrel.
That's close enough, shithead. What do you want?
A Morcon patrol? And it looks like you made a good score.
That's our fucking business. Hey, those berserkers from the World Heart in the West didn't send you, did they? Because if so, you better understand that those assholes attacked first. We was just defending ourselves. In the name of Ravok. Yeah? So they lost some people, what can I say? They shouldn't have fucked with us. Well, shit happens, right?
You should be sent to the blood cistern.
What if someone did send me?
If I were you, I'd turn around and get the fuck out of here, right now. Otherwise, we're gonna teach you about pain. A long, hard lesson.
Anything else?
You really talking to me like that? Who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm the beast of Zakor.
Give me whatever you've looted from the berserkers, and I'll let you go.
Nice joke. Hear me laughing? Well then, I'll give you what you want. We're gonna get real close and personal here.
I got blown up. Oh no! It's so much more range than I expected. Let's try this again, and maybe I can get out of range. You know what? I don't even need to. Let me just... I don't need this dialogue.
Drop your weapon.
Boom.
Why are we following him?
Boom. Easy peasy. You just blow them all up. Alright, now I gotta check what the dialogue would have been if I did the nice option. Presumably, they were just gonna tell me to bugger off. I don't want no trouble.
Take a breath. I don't want any trouble.
First you get in my face, then you want to back down? Spineless piece of
Hey,
shit.
you talk to me first.
If I were you, I'd turn...
Yep. Alright, so unless I want the creation and destruction options, I don't know that I do. If I want to try to stay neutral, I guess the destruction option would push me more towards neutral. If I metagame this, I'll send you to the blood cistern.
You're a disgrace to the Morcons. You should all be sent to the blood cistern.
How about you climb down out of my ass and stop lecturing me, scumbag? What do you know about us Morcons, you fucking clown? If I were you, I'd turn around and get the fuck out of here, right now.
Alright. So I got my option, I got my destruction. I just go flying. I love it. What did I get? I don't know what I got. I gotta wait for all these other things to flash by before I can... I got bolts, Elexit, and a damaged shotgun. Anything else? Alright. What do we got? A damaged spiked club. Retro rockets. Might have to go up to Marduk and buy a jackhammer. Actually, wait, I can't even mine, even if I have one, I need... Oh, I can do it at level 0. I just don't get as much. Okay. So maybe I'll go up and buy a jackhammer so that way I can at least start harvesting some of these ore veins that I find. What is this? Easy lock? War crossbow. That reminds me, there was an easy chest in the Bastion that I could pick. That's even more reason to go back. And buy a thing from Gardock, a jackhammer, so that way I can come back here and mine that vein of ore. And I can pick that one random chest that was, I want to, there might have been 2 that were locked. Any other loot sources? Saw something. Message from... Oh, it's a broom. Okay. This is my house. I keep doing that. I gotta figure out where that easy chest was. There's at least one. There might have been 2. Medium lock.
Ugh, shit.
What?
Dawkins. I don't trust him at all. If I didn't need him, then.
I hope you're making good progress.
I bet you do. Otherwise, you might have to get your hands dirty.
How are things going with Gardock the Builder?
Yo, he wants a bell hammer.
Just gathering some tools for the old grouch.
All right. Remember, we need him.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure where that locked chest is. I remember there being at least one easy chest. So I remember it was strange that they let me pick a couple of easy chests and then they suddenly said, no. No more locked chests. Put one up here. Oh, why did you do that, Jax? He just decided he was gonna vault over the railing. I did not press the jump button. It's not in here. Why is this thing got a glowing symbol now? Did that always have a glowing symbol over it? That one's medium. Is there one in Gardok's house? Maybe in here?
An incredible night. Here's a little taster to whet your appetite. This is Herbert from the Orbit.
It's kind of exciting music. But it is not an easy chest. I was confident there was an easy chest somewhere in this bastion, but I do not know where it is. He's just randomly climbing stuff. Stop doing that, Jax. Show me your goods. I can turn this into a regular shotgun, which presumably will require more stats. Accept trade. Show me what you got. I'm sure I can find a jackhammer somewhere at some point, but the earlier I get one, whoops, complete the trade, yes. The earlier I get one, the less annoying going back and forth looking for Remembering where things are, I have to do. But of course I can now mark things on my... Oh, that's an empty one. I can mark stuff on the map, so it's maybe not as hard to remember where the things are. But like, I swear, there is an easy chest, and I have no idea where it is. I need 35 dex and 30 int. 35... 30 dex and 35 int. So effectively, I need 35 of each to get the next level of lockpicking and animal trophies. That's, what, 4 level ups? It's, yeah, because I'm 1 point shy. Alright, well... I can run back down at least and... Maybe there's a locked chest in here. I don't want to have to check every house. Screw it, I'm not checking every house. I want to go grab... mine that Elex vein. And I can go turn in the quest with Kaya. Plants. 100 bucks. I immediately got my my investment back. That's amazing. What do we got? Young jackal. I can fight a young jackal. Did I quick save? Here we go. I can fight a young jackal, but maybe not 2 young jackals. Oh, look at that! I just noticed. The arrows have, like, you actually pull it back. It's not like Elex 1 where you just... Where it's like a gun, you just press the button. Special attack. Flawless victory. You know, shooting bows might not be as bad of an option in this game. It's like, if it's doing more damage when you charge the attack, it might be, or when you pull the bowstring back all the way, it might be more preferable to how it was in Elex 1. Because the first game, you really just, you clicked and you just whoop, 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 and you just shot the arrows, and it was kind of meh. Didn't really feel like you were using a bow. Do any of these guys train me now?
Go.
He's busy. I've been taking good care of Dex, apparently.
I've been taking good care of Dex.
Good. As long as he's with you or Asgar, I won't worry so much.
You don't have to worry about that Morcon patrol reaching the grotto.
You're sure they're all dead?
Yes, I am.
Good. I have no idea what the Morcons are planning. But if they're so desperate for money, murdering anyone they can find...
That sounds more like outlaw behavior. Morcons don't really care about money. Their faith is based on pure destruction. Those particular Morcons must have been working on their own.
In any case, thank you for your help.
Will you help me?
Will you help me now?
I don't know. What did you have in mind, exactly?
Well, I think the old man was right. I've been infected with something alien. But what matters right now is how we're going to deal with the invaders. And I've seen you in action. I know what you can do.
So once again, we're just flashing back to Elex 1. The exact same cutscenes, where the characters' faces don't match how they look in Elex 2.
That was a different time. And a different place. If your disease did come from the invaders, it's unlikely I'll be able to cure you. I'm not a scientist. I deal with magic. This is something you'll have to deal with yourself, I'm afraid.
Can't you try magic?
Wow. So that's how bad things have gotten between us, huh?
Ah, come on, don't look at me like that. All I'm saying is, maybe you're better off asking Dawkins. If anyone knows about this kind of stuff, it would be him. Besides, the people of Tavar are counting on me. I can't abandon them now.
Come join me.
I'd like you by my side.
I was worried you'd say that. So, how exactly is this gonna work?
You know the kind of threat Magellan is facing. And we were always a good team. Can be just like it was.
I see. You have it all figured out.
We'll need somewhere we can meet up if we ever get separated.
The
I
Bastion?
can't think of a better place than the Bastion.
Alright. With the invaders gathering strength, I suppose I have no choice. And we should look into the Bastion. But like I told you, I have a lot to do, and I may need to deal with matters in Tavar from time to time.
We'll work something out. Thanks.
Just don't make me regret this.
Hey-o!
Follow me.
Alright.
I got a companion.
Have you heard anything about your father?
Wardek? That traitor? Nothing since the war with the Albs. Why do you ask?
The rumor is that he's dead.
An experienced Alp commander like him? I don't know. Someone that poisonous is hard to kill.
Wonder what this place used to be.
Look at these NPCs that are walking down the path. Just fade out of existence. I feel like you should be able to see a little farther than that.
What do you know about these invaders?
I saw their flying fortresses arrive. And those disgusting creatures.
Those fortresses have already started transforming the planet's plants and animals. That's why the old man calls them formers. Do you know how many of them there are?
It's hard to say. I know of at least 3. 2 in Caracas and 1 in the far west of Tavar. There's probably more in the north. It's clear we need more information.
So just what is it you do in Tavar?
I'm a Berserker warlord now, and something of an oracle and leader to the people there. My word carries great weight with the other warlords, and they've entrusted me with the safety of Tavar. So if it comes under any threat, I'll have to take action.
In that case, these alien invaders should be right at the top of your list.
Yes, But they're not the only problem, unfortunately. The other factions are trying to take over our land, and it's up to me to stop them.
Uh-oh. Quest.
You need any help with your affairs in Tavar?
You offering to help me? It's been a long time since you did that. There's no pressing matters in Tavar for the moment. Right now, the threat posed by these alien invaders is my main priority. But that can always change. Don't worry. I'll let you know if I ever have to return there.
Well, it sounds like there could be main quest events that pull her away from me. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm alright.
He accepts me.
Once again, you shouldered a great responsibility. And once again, you overcame every obstacle with composure. But you ought to pay more attention to the bigger picture. A planet needs more than just humans to be healthy.
Like, plants and world hearts? Alright, well, now that I have a companion, I believe it is time to come back and fight those pain in the ass, whatever you call them. Young trackers. Let's see if I can do it. Let me get my setup here. Whoa, which way was it? Back here? Is she following me? Okay. Maybe I can handle these trackers now that I have a companion. I missed an Amosite. Actually, that's a good point. Is there an Amosite vein anywhere around here that I can mine? Now that I have a jackhammer? What does an Amosite vein even look like?
Shit!
Oh god. Well, that's a good way to start when I'm about to go into battle, by flying myself into death. If I were an Amosite vein, what would I look like? Alright, quick save. Let's go, Kaya. A headshot for no damage. Alright, that did some damage.
Watch out!
Fireball! Oh, I got one shot. No! So if I can just get one at a time, this should be pretty easy. Headshot.
Watch out!
Fireball. Oh! Did she die too? Where did Kaya go? I'd very much like to just fight one at a time, please. There we go. I'm stuck.
Get behind me!
What are you targeting, Jax? Significantly easier. How's her health? Can't tell. It's a lot easier when you have a mage dropping fireballs everywhere. Anybody else want a piece of my fire magician? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there are two of them. Oh, we're aggroing this one, I guess. Kaya! She's down. But she's back. She's down again, and I'm about to be down. Where is it? Way over there, huh? Alright, get back up, Kaya.
Watch out!
She dead. Level up. I'm a dinger. I dinged. 19 attack points. I mean, attribute points that I can use to learn things, but not enough to learn the things I want to learn. For $500, I can increase my damage by 10 points. Do I want to learn melee weapons or ranged? I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's about it for that, then. What now? I gotta get a thing for the guy. If I can talk to Dawkins now that I have Kaya. If there's any interesting dialogue. Wow.
Time to check our progress.
All right, what do we still need to do?
Well, the Bastion still isn't fortified well enough. The Bastion needs a good builder. We need another commander to manage future troops. I'll have to start thinking about who I want as comrades in arms. We still need more information on the other factions. I can either join one of the major factions, or speak to enough important figures to get an idea of their military strength. And let's not forget, there's the small matter of my infection. That's for you to deal with.
Good. Then we know it needs to be done. And remember, the sooner you join a faction...
Yeah, I know. Things will be harder without the kind of training and equipment I can get from them.
That's right.
He straight up tells you join a faction sooner rather than later. That's like one of my top pieces of advice from my beginner's guide is join a faction sooner rather than later.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Hey, Mommy's here. Do you want to talk to her? You don't care that Mommy's here?
Later, okay?
Okay, bye.
Don't.
Yeah. Well, where's the forge? Down here?
Yes, there's a new threat from the north.
I got 3 of these
There are many rumors about
busted
the aliens roaming our
shotguns.
lands and infecting them with purple stuff.
So 35 and
But
35
we have
is what that
survived
needs. And then
many
if I
catastrophes in
turn...
the past.
Oh, I can't.
We
I
can
can only do
handle this
melee
one,
weapons
too.
on here.
This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
I need build weapons level 1, I guess? Thought you could do basic stuff. Level 1 is craft simple weapons. Okay. So, what can I start striving for skill-wise? Intelligence and dex are kind of important for lockpicking and animal trophies. Chemistry needs that as well. But with that intelligence and dex build, that works well with the energy weapons. Dexterity and intelligence there. Actually, yeah, that just keeps pairing with range, so maybe I just should go ranged. I need $1,000 and I can learn ranged weapons level 1, and then I can get ranged weapons specialty to lower the stat requirements by 10%, which would allow me to equip something. Oh, these take strength though. I need like the energy weapons are the ones that need dexterity and intelligence. Damaged spiked club is worth a lot. So here's the conundrum, is like I feel like I need to start spending points to be able to make the game a little easier. So that way I can do more in the game, but I also don't want to spend points without really knowing exactly what I want to do with them. Alright, let me see here. This guy wants me to get a thing from there or here. I feel like if I go here, there's going to be a bunch of chaos. Like, side quests and things to explore and things to do, so I am maybe going to just head up to this the machine shop, factory outpost thing, whatever that is. See if I can get a bell hammer there. But let's see, where are the other factions at? The Berserkers are in Tavar, apparently. Means they are in the fort, which would be down here, if I wanted to join the Berserkers. The Morcons are over here, I guess. The Clerics used to be... somewhere. I don't even know where. This map is different. I can't zoom out to get, like, a good idea. The Berserkers originally were, like, further west of here. If this is Tavar down here, then, like, there's all this, stuff west of here was where, Edan used to be. And this was like Abessa up here. And then up here is where Zakor used to be, the Ice Palace. That looks like it might be a converter or something. And this looks brand new up here. But then the Horts would have been like over here. Is this a faction headquarter now? Is this a faction headquarter? I don't know. Let me toggle the quest marker and see what it tells me. Mark on map. Alright, so we got Morcon. We got Berserker. Alb? Maybe? Let me get tools for the handyman, though. That ain't right. It's this way. Pigeon. A photo. I got 10 XP for that. Damaged rocket launcher. I got a rocket launcher. I think that tower might be where the quest is sending me. So if I drop all the way down here, I can still get to where I need to go. What is that, a troll? Oh, an adult critter. It hits considerably harder than a annoying critter. Well, there seems to be like a troll over in this direction, so I'm gonna see how much damage Kaya and I can do to a troll. Mountain troll and a screamer. Yeah, and just throw one little thing in there just to make life a little bit more.
It's dangerous around here.
Yeah, you think? Not like there's a mountain troll under the mountain. Oh, look at all those bars. Kaya, you want to not be standing right next to that troll? Well, at least we killed the screamer. I'm gonna run away for now.
Watch out!
Reset, Kaya. Reset. Let's regroup. Let it calm down. We'll come back and fight it in a second. I just want to reset. Get a save going. We'll try again. So it kind of seems like it's the exact same animations as the trolls from Elex 1. It's just maybe a little bit bigger. And maybe a little more challenging to fight because the camera doesn't let you see what the hell it's doing. Kaya down. I'm about to die. I got stuck in a long attack. Kaya, shoot him. It would also help if you like kept a safe distance and didn't let him walk right up to you and attack you. Keep shooting him, Kaya. Oh, maybe not. You should back away. Oh, don't dodge that direction. I'm dead. Can't believe I didn't get hit. Keep shooting him, Kaya. Gotta get that fire effect going. Dead. Well, I'm doing reasonably. I don't know that it's worth the time it's gonna take to kill this thing, but it's good to know that I can at least reliably dodge this guy's attacks. Of course, it helps that it has the same attack animations and general behavior as the trolls from the Elex 1, which I have a lot of experience fighting, so it's a lot more natural for me to be able to understand what it's doing and react appropriately. Meanwhile, can combat music stop playing? I'm like so far away from that troll. Ripper. Where's my stamina bar? It would be a lot easier to fight if I knew what my stamina was. Can't have my stamina bar not show up in a game where attacking and defending is highly dependent on stamina. 3 skulls. I missed a special attack opportunity, maybe?
Get behind me!
Special attack. Okay.
Here we go!
Kaya may be down for the count. Did not get my special attack. Ow. Oh. Okay. What is this structure over here? It's just a structure. Oh, I'm like, where am I? I'm over here. The structure is a question mark. Part of a wall? Is this a blood claw? Weak blood claw. Maybe a quest? Or maybe it's just a low level. Low level. I open the safe. Am I gonna get a hacking tutorial, even though I don't have level 1 hacking? So let's see. 7 is not highlighted like the others are, so I'll try... Oh, I have to hack.
No, just can't do that yet. No, just... No,
So,
just
unless I
can't do
know
that yet.
exactly what the code is...
That didn't work. That didn't work.
Could be here all day trying that. So I can't even hack a level 1 thing? Maybe not? Where is it? I need 5 more cunning. Wait a minute. That says I can hack simple locks. Is this a good lock?
No, just can't do that yet.
I don't see an indication of what difficulty it is. So, let me try to put a marker here. Treasure Trust. That way I can remember to come back here later. Even though my marker doesn't specify what type of chest it is. In terms of lockpicking or hacking. I'll at least know that there's a thing there that I couldn't do yet. Alright, what do we got? We got a young emberfly. That's easy. I can fight a young emberfly. More like Kaya can fight a young emberfly.
Who knows how long this will last?
Certainly not I. Presumably, it will last without major incidents until the main quest requires something to happen. Young jackal. Piece of cake. Hit him so hard he flew up into the metal and got stuck. My goodness, it gets dark. It's like pitch black where I'm standing. That's kind of amazing, actually. But hey, it gave us a flashlight. So I can see, and I get this nice atmosphere. Handyman's bell hammer. It's just sitting out. Whoops, wrong button. Fuel, buckshot. Status report.
A group of alien creatures has just been discovered. They're moving quickly to your position. We'll try to stop them. Reinforcements have been summoned to your post.
Okay. Who was that from? Does this say classic Dark Souls reference? Campfire with a sword in it. Press and hold to bring up this icon to then press to cook. It's just unnecessary. Even when I'm just doing one. Just press and hold. Just let me cook the damn thing. Why do I have to press and hold and wait 2 seconds? These are just like mind-numbingly illogical decisions. Why would you do that? Like some kind of sadist doing the UI of this game. It says, yeah, we're gonna put an obnoxious extra step to cook a basic recipe. To fry meat, you gotta hold space for 2 seconds before you can confirm your selection.
I almost wish I could live here.
Here? Of all places? Stealing? Who or what am I stealing from? There's no indication that this was going to be locked. Damaged great axe. I think there's someone living there, but there ain't nobody there. Blood claw.
Careful!
Damaged savior. I thought this was going to be a two-hander, but it is a really expensive, really powerful one-hander. My goodness. These things all require like an absurd amount of stats. Like this thing needs 45 strength and 32 constitution to do a meager 4 extra damage over what I'm currently using. This needs 11 more attribute points to do 4 damage. Well, I'm kind of just starting to wander aimlessly. I'd like to have a little bit more of a goal-oriented exploration, so I'd like to come back here, turn in that quest, maybe see if I can get an idea where I should be searching next. Is this Kaya's crew? They moved over here?
She's an incredible woman, don't you think?
Yep, that's why I married her, I guess. I don't know if marriage is a thing in this universe. Like, why is there combat music?
You've grown up very quickly.
I hear that a lot, but it doesn't feel that way.
A few years ago, you were just a baby, but look at what you've become now.
And what's that?
A perceptive, highly intelligent young man. You don't seem to miss a thing. And you have a good feel for the important things in life, even the small ones.
Like creation and
Is
destruction.
that a good thing?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Then I like it too.
Okay, nice talking to you. Got your hammer.
Here's the bell hammer you wanted.
Damn, I was hoping you wouldn't find one. By the looks of it, well, that's a really good hammer. Good work. Normally, this is where I'd agree to do the work, but...
But what?
I'm not saying yes, but I'll at least take a look at the bastion for you. In the meantime, find a good limestone pit.
Lime... what?
Well, the mortar in the walls of the bastion is crumbling and loose, but I already told you that. To get a decent mortar, we're gonna need a specific high percentage limestone. You're bound to find a stone pit somewhere around here. When you find the pit, bring me back some limestone. Then I'll take a closer look at the bastion for you.
So he just wants me to go looking for one? Good thing there's quest markers, otherwise I would have no idea where to look. I'm not sure what critical damage is, but kind of at a point where I'm just waiting to get my intelligence and dexterity up to 35 so I can get lockpicking level 2 and animal trophies. You can hack good locks and you can hack safety locks. What is a safety lock? Maybe I need to learn this hacking ability sooner rather than later. I don't know if it can teach me that though. But the problem is I got like points to spend, but I don't really have anything that I can really strive towards using. Because like the weapons that I have are really steep on requirements. Way more than I have or can justify increasing my stats up to get to. Excuse me. Like I can get this now, but it's only 4 extra damage, and that doesn't seem like a lot. This one's a crap load of extra stats for the same amount. And this one's, that one needs what, like 25 more strength and 16 dexterity. that's like at least 4 level ups or whatever, and at a certain point, it's going to start costing more attribute points, isn't it? So I don't really have like much to really be building towards stat-wise. I guess I can put some points in. I know I'm trying to get my dexterity up, so maybe if I'm going to be putting points in dexterity anyway, I can go ahead and just drop 6 points here and get this. That would do considerably more damage. Well, it's 4, an extra 4 damage versus what I'm using now. I don't know if this skill alone would let me, like, start modifying weapons. It's like in Elex 1, there was a skill that would let you improve an existing weapon that you already have. I don't know if simple weapons level 1 would let me do that or not. I don't think, Gardock, whoever that guy was, teaches me that, does he? Mark trainers on map. I'm gonna say no, he does not teach. Well, he does not teach me that. I got 98 arrows. So it probably makes sense to just drop a few points into here, knowing that I'm going to try to be getting dexterity up anyway. And then I can at least have a slightly better ranged weapon. Not that I want to be spamming arrows for every single fight. Because generally speaking, I find like the ranged combat in these games not very exciting because it's typically just hanging back and kiting enemies and just shooting them over and over again. It's not as fun as using the melee combat. This game's melee combat might be engaging enough to be fun as long as it's not, you know, too clunky, which it kind of is a little bit right now. Show me your goods.
I'm not...
He wants $2 for an arrow. If I sell that heavy-duty weaponry that I found, I could get some good money and maybe buy some armor. Like, this thing here sells for 2,000? Heh. Maybe I reset trade, please. Okay, there we go. But maybe I would like to upgrade that to a savior. And what's the armor cost? 720? 1,200? I could buy cleric clothes right now if I really wanted to. But I don't want to. I don't want to experiment with two-handed weapons, but that's going to take a lot of constitution. Let's, let me see. Limestone. Oh, I can. Where are my keyboards? Am I in caps lock? What's going on? Yes, I am. But I think that's probably a reasonable spot to end this episode. I'm gonna take a short break, and then I'll go back for some more Elex 2, and I'll head out looking for this limestone deposit and just keep exploring the world, I guess. And if you want to watch the next one, it should be on an end screen here, or just check the playlist. So, again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.